The Mercantile Marine War Medal was established in 1919 and awarded by the Board of Trade of the United Kingdom to mariners of the Merchant Navy for one or more voyages through a war danger zone during the course of the First World War. Institution. During the period from the 5th of August 1914, the day following the British declaration of war against the German Empire, and the armistice of the 11th of November 1918, altogether 2,479 British merchant vessels and 675 British fishing vessels were lost as a result of enemy action, with respectively 14,287 and 434 lives lost. The Mercantile Marine War Medal was instituted by the Board of Trade and approved by the King to reward the war service of the officers and men of the Mercantile Marine who, while only trained as peacetime mariners, continued to serve while running the risk of being attacked at sea during the war. Along with the medal, the next of kin of those men and women who lost their lives as a result of enemy action were presented with a memorial plaque and memorial scroll, both inscribed with the deceased's full name, and a condolence slip signed by King George V. More than 1 million plaques were produced to commemorate the sacrifice of military and mercantile marine men and women who fell between the 4th of August, 1914 and the 30th of April 1920. Award criteria: 1 or more voyages through a danger zone during the war qualified a mariner for the award of the medal. Men who served in coastal trades, such as pilots, fishermen, light ship crews and the like, also qualified for the award of the medal. It was also awarded to those who had served at sea for not less than 6 months between the 4th of August 1914 and the 11th of November 1918. Altogether 133,135 Mercantile Marine War Medals were awarded, of which 624 were awarded to Canadians. Recipients also qualified for the award of the British War Medal. Men who transferred in or out of the Mercantile Marine from or to the fighting services also qualified for the award of the Victory Medal and, if appropriate, the 1914 Star or 1914 15 Star, while still being eligible for the Mercantile Marine War Medal. Service solely in the Mercantile Marine, however, did not count for the award of the Victory Medal or either of the 2 stars. Order of wear. Campaign medals and stars are not listed by name in the order of wear prescribed by the British Central Chancery of the Orders of Knighthood, but are all grouped together as taking precedence after the Queen's Medal for Chiefs and before the Polar Medals, in order of the date of the campaign for which awarded. The order of precedence of the First World War campaign stars and medals is as follows: the 1914 Star, the 1914 15 Star, the British War Medal, the Victory Medal, the Territorial War Medal, the Mercantile Marine War Medal. In the British order of wear, the Mercantile Marine War Medal takes precedence before the Naval General Service Medal, South Africa, with effect from the 6th of April 1952, when a new South African set of decorations and medals was instituted to replace the British awards used to date. The older British decorations and medals applicable to South Africa continued to be worn in the same order of precedence, but, with the exception of the Victoria Cross, took precedence after all South African orders, decorations and medals awarded to South Africans on or after the date of the official British campaign medals which were applicable to South Africans. The Mercantile Marine War Medal takes precedence as shown, preceded by the Victory Medal, succeeded by the 1939 to 1945 Star, Description: Medal. The Mercantile Marine War Medal is a disc, struck in bronze and 36 mm in diameter. The straight-clasp non-swiveling suspender is attached to the medal with a single toe claw mount and a pin through the upper edge of the medal. The recipient's name is impressed on the rim in sans-serif capital letters, and the first given name is often in full. Obverse. The obverse is identical to that of the British War Medal and shows Sir Bertram Mackennal's bareheaded effigy of King George V facing left, with the legend GEORGIVSV Brit. OMN Brexitind. Reverse. The reverse, designed by Harold Stabile, shows a merchant steamship ploughing through heavy seas, with an enemy submarine sinking on port side and a sailing ship in the background. The exig is inscribed in 3 lines: for war service, Mercantile Marine, and 1914 to 1918. Around the rim enclosing the whole image is a laurel wreath ribbon. The ribbon is 32 mm wide, with a 13.5 mm wide green band, a 5 mm wide white band and a 13.5 mm wide red band, representing a ship's starboard and port running lights with the masthead steaming light in the center. Memorial plaque. The memorial plaque is a medallion designed by Edward Carter Preston, struck in bronze and 4 3/4 inches in diameter, which shows Britannia with 2 dolphins behind her and a male lion in the foreground. Around the perimeter the medallion is inscribed, "He died for freedom" at left hand and HONOVR at right. The deceased's full name is in relief in a rectangular frame above the lion's head. The exig depicts the defeat of the Prussian eagle by the British lion. Condolence slip. The text of the condolence slip which accompanied the plaque reads, "Buckingham Palace. I send you this memorial on behalf of my people and myself. We all desire that the brave and loyal service of the Mercantile Marine in wartime shall be gratefully recorded, and that the names of those who gave their lives for us shall be handed down with honor from one generation to another." George Ree. Memorial Scroll. The memorial scroll text reads, "This scroll is written to honor that great company of our men who, though trained only to the peaceful traffic of the sea, yet in the hour of national danger gave themselves with the ancient skill and endurance of the breed to face new perils and new cruelties of war, and in a right cause, served fearlessly to the end. And this is written further to ensure that among the rest shall be ever freshly remembered the name and service of ...